Investigator Jason Knowles tonight responding to the problem. Jason.
Cheryl Allen, some of those lights were not being fixed for almost a year after reports to 311. Those broken traffic lights could be confusing to Chicago drivers. The I-Team also found that pedestrians are in harm's way.
I am very frustrated that a process in this city is broken.
Lakeview resident Ed Hayes has been reporting broken traffic lights to Chicago's 311 app, but many of those lights are still burned out. So is his patience.
It's a huge safety concern because the duplicate signals or the multiple signals on an intersection are designed to create redundancy. And when one of them burns out, the redundancy is lost.
The lights go unfixed, and to make matters worse, his unresolved complaints are listed as complete on the 311 app.
I mean, it's clearly not resolved. The light is still burned out, and it's been over a year.
Like this light on the 800 block of West Belmont.
You can go look at the individual requests and see the time it took to complete it. This one took 1 day.
Hayes found and reported this broken light on Belmont back in November of last year, and here it is recently, a red light in the middle of the busy Belmont and Halsted intersection, not working. The I-Team discovered that 9 out of 10 broken traffic lights Hayes filed complaints about a year ago are not fixed. Hayes says he contacted the Chicago Department of Transportation, his alderman, and even Mayor Lightfoot, but he says no one responded. Hayes also reported the light at this busy three-way intersection of Halsted, Clark, and Berry.
Definitely potential for danger and a pedestrian getting hit or cars colliding.
People who walk around this area are concerned.
I mean, I live around here, so I walk through this intersection all the time, and particularly this one with the different angles and more than 2 streets crossing. There's a lot going on, so if someone misses something, I would obviously hate to see someone get hurt.
The lights is not clear for us, you know.
So you're worried that a car may not see the light and hit you?
Yeah, the people has to be concerned to look around.
And we found the broken light complaints are well beyond the Lakeview area. Under the Freedom of Information Act, we found that CDOT had more than 29,000 broken traffic complaints in the last 20 months. Then we chose a dozen of those complaints from different parts of the city and checked for ourselves. 4 traffic lights out of 12 were still broken. Crews were recently fixing one of the lights at Cermak and Kedzie that was reported broken back in January. CDOT declined an on-camera interview and did not address why some of the unfixed lights in this report were marked as closed, but told the I-Team that crews are out 7 days a week maintaining and repairing the more than 3,000 signalized intersections in Chicago. Crews respond to traffic light outages as soon as possible to ensure the safety of all road users. Repairs are prioritized based on the urgency of the problem, such as when all traffic light signals are out, and that Chicago follows the federal guidelines from the Manual on Uniform Traffic Control Devices, which requires a minimum of 2 working traffic signals at all intersections.
Why does this frustrate you so much?
When I contact people, they seem not to care that the process is broken or acknowledge the process is broken.
Besides that one light being repaired that you saw in our story, only one other light was fixed since we last checked late Wednesday. Alan Cheryl, CDOT still encourages residents to report any broken traffic signals by contacting 311. But as you also saw in our story, that process clearly isn't working for that man in Lakeview.
Right. Yeah, very revealing and eye-opening. Thank you so much for your investigation tonight, Jason. Now to Cheryl, of course, the day started with sunshine and short sleeves, and then we